Yup. All right. We live. YouTube, we live. The Last Bar Podcast. Welcome, everybody. It's your girl, Miss Lisa, 919, Bull City of the Carolinas. We are here for another episode, and I am so glad that you guys are joining me again, whether you're watching it live or you're going to watch it back later. I just appreciate you guys just tuning in and checking out the show. Tonight, we got some crazy, great guests, and we got Chosen, the league owner for Verbal Warzone. We got Clone, Wartown league owner, also battle rapper, top bull of the bullpen, John John's league. So we got a good show for you guys tonight. We're gonna speak on a few topics. I'm gonna bring up a new segment that I started. We're gonna shout out some rising stars, and we're gonna get some great interviews in tonight. So I'm hoping you guys are gonna enjoy the show. You guys are tuned in. We got more stuff coming up for the podcast, more effects things that we're gonna do. So just stay tuned. Fuck with me in the trenches right now, because we at the bottom, but we moving up. So I got more stuff for y'all. So I do want to start off talking about the We Go Hard card, the Army Platoon Book 1. Beezy, as you can see, he did a trailer. It's fire. And I watched the face-offs the other day. Mac Mill was hosting it. The shit actually kind of like went viral on Twitter. Like niggas in Mac Mill's reactions always seem to like light up a room, but with just whatever he does, it just goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like he said, it's one of those. So salute to Mac Mill for hosting the face-offs for We Go Hard, even though like physically go hard, but like I said, he's that family friend. Like I had to work myself way in as a family friend for We Go Hard. So it's lit. I do want to go down the line of the matchups that's on the card, because I feel there's a lot of classics that's on this card that if you're not paying attention to them, you're gonna be under the radar of what's really going on right now. Like I don't think City put this card together for you niggas to say, oh, it's another card. He put it together for a reason. I do want to start off with the first match, which is Ishmullah versus D-Dub. A lot of people, if you're not familiar with D-Dub or Ishmullah, aka Swish, they are some of the hottest niggas from the league. Like Swish is the face, aka the king of We Go Hard. So I mean, this Spanish nigga been killing shit for a minute. So I mean, if you're not familiar with Ishmullah, then you need to. And if you're not familiar with D-Dub, you need to also, because I mean, he's not to be slept on. I mean, a clip he had did went viral a few years ago that a guy in some shoes and he stepped on a nigga's shoes or something in a rap, and the crowd went crazy for that. So it's like D-Dub is a showstopper. Do not sleep on D-Dub. Do not assume just because he's some light-skinned nigga who's funny and shit that he just is gonna come there bullshit. I feel like he's gonna give the best D-Dub we ever seen. So if you're not in tune with it, you need to get in tune with it right fucking now. In my perspective, only because Ishmullah is not crazy back-to-back book like he usually is, because usually he's built back-to-back, and then you never know what Ishmael you're gonna get. But being that he's not too active, and the way he was talking spicy at that face off, I'm gonna go with Ishmael 2-1. I am going to give D-Dub a round, because I feel like sometimes when Swish feels like he's winning, he'll slack off. He'll have a moment where he'll slack off. And that moment, that one little 30 seconds when you slacking off, can cause you a whole fucking round. So I'm going to give D-Dub a round, because I'm not going to say he's trash, because he's not trash. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be promoting nobody if they're trash. So Ishmullah 2-1 versus D-Dub. The next match on the card, we got Fetty. He was originally battling Blade Brown, which is the forefather for We Go Hard, but now he has Zeus the God, which is another person who came up in the game too. Now, with this battle being it is last minute, I don't know what I'm going to get. Fetty been battling, but not too crazy, because like I said, he just had a baby, him and his wife. So he's been sitting. So he definitely could write some stuff really fast and fuck a nigga up real quick. It's just all about, for me, Zeus preparation. Because that's my brother, but I'm gonna be honest, if his preparation is off, he's not the best Zeus you're gonna get. So I'm gonna say 2-1 debatable for this match. If you're watching, I'm gonna check the chat right now. I'm gonna see what niggas talking about. Cause I know for a fact when it comes to people who are familiar with We Go Hard and what we got going on, niggas know what, saying, what Zeus can do and what Fetty can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what the chat talking about. I'm new to this technology shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Pardon me, my nigga. Like I said, I'm learning the game. I be telling niggas, teach me the game, Ghost. Teach me the game. I be trying to learn the game, but it is what it is. Fuck it. We can't see the chat right now. We can't see the chat. I ain't gonna sweat it. We ain't gonna sweat it. We'll see it later. The next match on this card, the Dynasty Green versus Hallelujah Jones. What the fuck? This right here is top 5 classic battles. This will go down the line in We Go Hard history as a top 5 battle because Gaddafi's been sitting. He's been sitting. That's a deadly weapon in itself. He's been sitting. So you think Gaddafi's not gonna come there smoking the nigga's boots? He's gonna come there smoking the nigga boots, but you can't forget how electrifying and how on point Hallelujah Jones is. He stands out every time he performs, whether you fuck with it as far as the bars or you can fuck with it just for the entertainment part. He comes with it. So for me, it's hard because I fuck with both these niggas. These my niggas. I'm gonna say debatable. It can go either way based off preparation. But if you're a fan of Hallelujah Jones, you already know babies need 23s. And Gaddafi told a nigga, fuck worrying about some shoes, nigga. Worry about stacking that bread, get your name up, get your credit up and shit. So he might talk to him. He might have a moment or have a round where it's like, nigga, you too worried about getting baby some fucking Jordans, bitch. You need to be worried about getting a house or something like that. Because Gaddafi is no slacking ass nigga. That nigga make bread. He works hard. So whether he's in battle rap or working his career. So this could be, it could go either way, but it's going to be, I know for a fact, a top 5 battle before We Go Hard. Next battle is K-Rock Dollars, which is one of the beginning forefathers also, versus Sonny Got Bars. Who came a little bit after the forefathers. When Sonny Got Bars got out of jail, he was in line. He got right back into the game. So the city gave him a batch off the rip. What's up? Just like when Tink got out of prison and Smack put Tink on, boom, same thing. City did the same shit with Sonny. And Sonny has been working. Sonny has been taking battles. He's been getting his rank up, getting his name up. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this might be one of them things where, like somebody was fired back then, but their style may not be popping right now because it is 2021. And what was popping back in 2005, 2008, 2009 may not project better, to the crowd online for us watching it live, that we gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to give it to Sonny Got Bars 2-1 because I feel like he's more active in what's going on now, and he can definitely relate better, and he will push harder because he know if he take out a forefather, he's one step closer to just building that name in We Go Hard. So Sonny Got Bars 2-1. Sorry, Kid Rock Dollars, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to keep up with the new generation of rap for battle rap. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Now, authentic, aka versus Ty-Main. Now I have watched Ty-Main. He is originally from 100K. You know what I'm saying? That is Jerry West League. But Authentic is originally from UW. And like he said, you haven't faced a lot of niggas who with the ranking and with the bars, you know what I'm saying, that he has. So I mean, Authentic has battled Charlie Clips and a few other, top tier niggas, you know what I'm saying? on the main stages, not on some like, oh, we're in a circle, some volume 6, volume 7 shit, like on the main stage and shit. So I think like authentic, his experience will overtake Tom Main. Unless Tom Main just come to just barring his fucking head off, and then it's on some shit like, damn nigga, you gonna need more. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes a nigga can have all the performance in the world, but if there's not enough bars there, then a nigga can kind of swoop you under. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we'll see. Now, the last night on the car, I'm only familiar with one of the guys there is Sir South, and the other guy is Penny Henny. I never heard of that nigga name in my fucking life, but it was cute that you rhymed your name. Penny Henny. I can't say who's gonna win. I just know Sir South, he's very good at what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's progressing. And I hope he keeps progressing. I would hope you not. I would hope you wouldn't lose to a nigga that I don't know his name. Now, Penny Henny might be a forefather. I don't know. But I mean, I've been in Regal Heart for a long time, and I don't remember hearing no Penny Henny. So all I'm saying is don't fucking die, nigga. In the words of Pete Easy, keep swimming, bitch. So I ain't gonna hold niggas up too long. I'm trying to see if my other guest is on the line because I want to do the recap from the face-offs. So I want to definitely get to the main interview that I got coming on. I'm trying to see, is he on? Because Clone's on the show tonight. You guys are just not tuning in. Clone is in the building. He's in the building. He's in the fucking building. All right. So niggas is about to, you know what I'm saying, chime in. And like I said, also, who's on the line, who's also in the building, Chosen, Verbal War Zone, League On, he is here. He's in the chat. He's waiting for me to put him on, but I wanted to get my interview with Clone done first. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, shit. Here we get. Okay. Let me get your audio. Let me get your audio. Let me see. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's get this nigga together. You know what I'm saying? Technology be killing niggas. This shit be killing me. Let's get this nigga on the line. Hit the button. It's at the bottom of the screen. There you are. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me see. Hit technology or something. Hit the button in the corner. We're gonna get it together, y'all. We're gonna get it together. So hit the button in the corner. Oh, yeah. Okay. We gonna get it. Hello? We almost there. Be patient with us. You can hear me? Okay. I gotta hear you. Wait a minute. Because I can't hear you. Let's see. It says you on mute. Unmute yourself.
What about now? We good?
Yes. There we
go. There we go.
We feel like real well. We here.
What's good, Miss Lisa? What's good?
What's up with you? It's been a minute.
No, I'm good. Prepping for this battle this weekend. I'm good though.
You stay
fresh off of LA.
I know. That's why I was like, let me get you. Well, I was talking to my peoples and they was like, why people ain't got Clone on? I'm saying, I don't even know. Let me hit this nigga because niggas is sleep. Niggas is fucking sleep out here. So I was very excited to do this shit. I was writing for this. I wanted to make sure I asked all the best questions that people may not have asked you because I follow you. You know what I'm saying? I show love. I show respect to the Atlanta battle rap community for sure.
Hey, appreciate that, love. Appreciate that, Queen, for real.
Now, even though a lot of people have kept you under the radar as far as like what your work has been doing in battle rap, How do you feel the battle rap industry see you? Do they just try to sleep on you, or do they see you, but they just giving you a hard time letting you come in?
I feel like I'm respected within the BRC, within the culture. I feel like I'm definitely respected from top tier, God tier, whatever tier you want to go to. Like, I feel like I'm respected. It's just one of them things, like, people are not going to push me to the point where they push me past themselves. You feel me? Like, I ain't going to call it a crab in a bucket mentality. It's just like, niggas know what it is, but they not finna go out their way to damn help the spotlight get on me, you feel me, more than it already. That's just how I take that, which is no knock to them, you feel me? They know about me. Like, when we cross paths, you feel me, niggas know, you feel me? So,
exactly.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't take it with no grain of salt or nothing like that. It's just, some more work to be put in, basically.
Exactly, and it shows you like you doing something right, because if you was doing something wrong, like niggas wouldn't even been trying to like hold you back. But they know what you can do. They know what you're capable of doing. So
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Now,
and I definitely get support from them too. Like, I ain't gonna just put it out there like I don't get support from none of my peers. You feel me? So, niggas definitely be rocking with me. So I ain't just gonna put it like they just don't show me no support. But niggas ain't finna go out their way to put no spotlight on me.
Right. Now, being I haven't found you, like, I've noticed, like, you started a league, Wartown, you had a life stumble, you went back to school, then you came back to battle rap. I mean, how do you manage all of this? Like, you were a league owner, a battle rapper, a father, you doing mad shit, bro.
That's a fact, man. Just staying busy, queen. Like, I don't even, once you keep your head down and just be working, once you look up, it's supposed to be like that. You feel me? If you worried about every little thing after you do it, you ain't gonna get that much done. You feel me? So just keep my head down and stay working. I don't never get complacent, or, you feel me, just settled in what I'm doing. I'm always looking for the next venture. You feel me? Like, that's how I stay busy.
Facts. Now, speaking of being busy, I know you got an event coming up. Promote your shit, homie. Let me know what's going on.
Yes, man. Riggs versus A Ward. War of Words, January 30th and January 31st. It's a 2-day event. Everybody in the battle rap culture know how long Riggs and A Ward supposed to been locked in. You feel me? No league could get it done, from URL to Bullpen to RBE. No one could get it done, whether it be they couldn't come to terms with A Ward or they couldn't come to terms with Riggs. So, you feel me? Like, that's an accomplishment for me in the town. For me in Wartown. You feel me? Like, that speaks volumes on me as a business person too. You feel me? For me to be able to reach out to both of them, and they respect me and my platform enough to come do that battle here. So yeah, man, that's the headline. And then I got my top 2 in Wartown since we've been established as a league, 2015. Like, my top 2 prospects, 6 and EMB. They were been supposed to clash in 2017. It got hemmed up. Then 2019, it got hemmed up due to my unfortunate events. So to get that battle on this card, one of our biggest cards since we've been established as a league, it's major, you feel me? So yeah, it's finna be crazy down here in the town.
That's lit. That's lit. Y'all making me want to drive my little car 5 hours to Atlanta and shit, nigga.
You know what's crazy about that? Even if you can't come, the VOD is available at Rap Grid right now. You can see the battles right after they happen or the following day, no later than that. You feel me? So, like, if the battle's over with at 10 o'clock, they're going to be up to watch no later than like 11 or 12 o'clock that night. You feel me? The first ever VOD for the town. Shout out to Rap Grid, D-Rec, you feel me?
Salute.
So yeah, you can go cop that right now. Rapgrid.com/War of Words. If you can't make it to Warner Robins, Middle Georgia, yeah, you can check that battle out. You ain't even got to wait till it drop on YouTube or nothing like that.
I'm about to get that, bruh.
Fact. Yeah. That's a fact. Do that. Support that, Queen. That's a fact.
Right, you already know. Now, last week on my show, I had your last Mac Myron. Now, how do you feel about y'all battle on King of the Dot?
Man, shout out to Mac Myron, that solid guy. You feel me? Solid. That battle was fire. I believe it lived up to the hype. You know, when it got announced, I seen the buzz around it, even though what was funny about it, Mac wasn't supposed to be my original opponent. He actually wasn't. Me and Organic actually discussed two other opponents before Mac Myron got locked in, which was Danny Myers and Ill Will. But they didn't get locked, their schedules that they had going on or whatever.
Yeah, because Danny battle every fucking weekend, nigga.
Yeah. Fact. I mean, they was locked in, but why they backed out of them, I don't know. You feel me? You know, I'm not going to throw the ducking word around, but the battles was locked in. You feel me? And then, communication got a little sketchy after that, after they found out who they was battling. So, I ain't going to throw too much on that, but it was crazy. Me and Mac was crazy. It lived up to the hype. You feel me? 2 punches. Niggas knew what they was getting, punches and bunches. You feel me? That's what I called that battle. Punches and bunches right there.
You better copyright that shit, punches and bunches. You better copyright that.
Yeah. Like, they be they working, Queen. But I definitely feel like I won the battle. I feel like people got caught up in the gas that was in the room. You feel me? It was a lot of Team Homie, Detroit gas in there. A lot of people don't realize that he is from Michigan. You feel me? You had You had Quest and Penn going crazy back there, you feel me? But not to take nothing away from Mac's performance, his shit was crazy. He had some clone flips that I haven't heard and that I was pretty shocked at him, you feel me? His second round, he went crazy. I think that's the round that he clearly won. But I still feel like I got the battle. I feel like people were swayed by the gas that was in the room, but once it dropped on YouTube, it's gonna be a classic battle, replay value through the roof. And I feel like we delivered. It's one thing to have a fire battle, but to live up to the expectation of having a fire battle and then actually that objective, that's something that's rare nowadays in the battle rap community. So, that's a kudos to me and him right there. Can't wait till it.
Absolutely. Because I heard like you said, some people were saying him, some people were saying you. So it's like the fact that y'all both shook the room, and then it's like people want to debate whether who won or not. That's how you know the bars were good, because then like you can just say, oh, he just won. Oh shit, he just like you made it hard for somebody. And like I said, Mac is a sneaky writer. Like you said, he had some shit that you never heard. Because Mac is not one of them niggas, like he's not a boaster. He just gonna do it and it's it. Like that's it.
Right, that's a fact. And his performance is so crazy. You feel me? The energy with his performance, and then he brings punches to keep up with that. So yeah, it's a battle you could easily lose if you don't come prepared for it. So I was up for the challenge. It's gonna be dope when it drop. I believe the people gonna love that one. You feel me? They definitely gonna love that.
Facts. Now, do you see yourself returning back to the King of the Dot platform?
Of course, yeah. Me and Gannick chilled all that night right after the battle. We discussed future events, upcoming events that I can't spill the beans on, but I definitely be back on King of the Dot. I can guarantee you that. I can damn near guarantee you I'll be back on King of the Dot probably as soon as their next event. Yeah, me and Gannick had a nice conversation. Shout out to King of the Dot, Gannick. You feel me? Like treated me like family over there. You would think I'd been on Dot forever the way he treated me over there, and that's love. You feel me? Yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely be back on KLTD. Definitely.
Yeah, because I heard in Cali they show mad love, so that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Now, being that like I said, you've been all over. You do your league. You did King of the Dot. Now, what's next for your career on Bullpen? Because I see I had like a top Bulls card where y'all was giving out shots. Like, what's your take on that?
We just streamed the second week, Bad News versus OG Grizzly headline that one. We just streamed that on Caffeine, and solid events, man. They've been solid. John went around the world, went around the states. You feel me? Finding new talent to bring to Bullpen, and we've been welcoming with open arms. You feel me? Open arms. You feel me? It's dope though. It's dope. Got to keep the culture moving.
Right.
Bringing that new wave of talent, and it's dope. I'm up this weekend. Loso went on the 9th and battled Philly Hayes. The winner from the Philly Hayes was the winner from the Yonkers tournament.
Yep, I know who he is. Yep.
Yeah. Bad News just battled OG Grizzly. He was the winners from the Rochester's tournament. And I have 7J, the winner of the Tampa's tournament this weekend coming up.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm prepping for that, right? He's actually dope. Actually, in my opinion, the best one out of all the tournaments that we've had. You feel me? So once again, I got a dog fight coming up, basically, you feel me? It's definitely gonna be one of those. I fucks with the kid, you feel me? And John know what he be doing. He know what he be doing. Yeah, definitely tune in to caffeine. Definitely tune in to caffeine and catch that. I'm definitely finna put on the show. You feel me?
Well, I'm following Bullpen, so I'm gonna definitely be tuned the fuck in on caffeine.
That's a fact. We finna be lit.
Now I'm gonna ask a random question because I think people don't ever ask you this because they just don't know what your ability is. But if Devo called you tomorrow for Kings versus Queen 2, are you going? Because I watched you versus Casey, and you can definitely handle a female. You're not going light on no female. Like, would you do Kings versus Queen, my nigga?
Yeah, that's a fact. I would definitely do Kings versus Queens too. I definitely would. I feel like my approach versus KCJ was different. I feel like I didn't take the normal approach that people always take when they battle, when they have an intergender battle. And me and Casey had a classic. If I'm not mistaken, it was the best back and forth battle of that whole event. Bullpen versus Queen of the Ring. So yeah, I'm definitely not opposed to doing another intergender battle. I don't have no names personally, but any one of them can get it. You feel me? Like, I feel like I took on a polished KCJ. I feel like she done stepped it up another level since.
Oh, yeah.
She definitely done took it up a notch, and I have too. You feel me? So yeah, it'll just be it'll be crazy on that part because I'm not going to take the same approach.
Right. Don't take the swamp approach. Yeah, don't take the swamp.
Oh, nah, definitely not doing that. You feel me? I feel like Swamp tried to do what I did, and he just fucked it all the way up. You feel me? I feel like he tried to take a similar approach to what I took on KCJ, and I feel like he wasn't lyrical enough to do that. That's why I feel like Swamp fucked up at. But yeah, definitely not taking that approach. Nah.
Now, I got two more questions for you. What is your dream battle and who is Ducking Clone?
I answer that first one. My dream battle, Rum Nitty. You feel me? Rum, GOAT puncher in the game right now. Me being a puncher myself, that's just one of my dream battles. That's one of them battles like whether it happened on Bullpen, King of the Dot, URL. I don't care where it happened. It has to happen. But that was supposed to be what me and B Magic was supposed to be. Let me take that back. That would be what me and B Magic was supposed to be. You feel me? Like that was my dream battle, me and B Magic, and he kind of fucked that up for me. So Rum, I feel like Rum wouldn't. Me and Rum done ran into each other a few times, and he let me know, like, nigga, I know you. You feel me? Yeah. Tell John book that. No bullshit. The first time was known right before he battled Sue Surf. You feel me? I was on stage chilling and shit. Rum walked up to me like, oh, nigga, GOAT on stage. You feel me? Like, that was one of them surreal moments. You feel me? Shout out to bro. You feel me? Like, that was a solidifying moment in my behalf. You feel me? He came up to me out of nowhere. I ain't have to flag him down or none of that shit. Bro walked up straight up to me like, my nigga, tell John whenever I ain't been on Bullpen yet. Tell John whenever he ready. You feel me? Me and you gotta lock it in. So that's love right there. But as far as who's Ducking Clone, you got your abs out there who've been locked in with me. You feel me? Ain't been trying to damn bust a move on it. You feel me? Him out there. I mentioned earlier that me and Danny Myers was locked in. We was definitely locked in, and he gave me an excuses why he couldn't make it. But then I seen him battling on another card for the same day.
Yeah, he was booked a lot of times. Like, he had to reschedule a Gates of the Garden card. He had what's crazy? Him and Dom Marino was booked on Gates of the Garden, but they was booked on the card for URL the same day with separate battles. Yeah. I said, these people be taking too many battles. They gotta slow down.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, you gotta have a little bit more business business ethic about yourself. You feel me? You know your schedule. Don't be running for deposits. You feel me? But that's what it is. That's what it is at the end of the day. You feel me? That's what it is at the end of the day. At least they be running after them deposits and shit.
Lord have
Niggas
mercy.
ain't got no other form of income. You feel me? I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing something out there. You feel me? Like, come on, you know what you booked for. If you know you can't handle that, you know you.
Daddy man,
yeah, man. Like it's that time. It's definitely that time. Like, you feel me? Like I ain't going nowhere. We ain't getting no younger out here, man. Go ahead and get beat up right quick, man.
Right. Now I just want to shout out. I just want to shout out your hefty resume. Like, you got a lot of people on your resume. You got Bill Collector, Loso, B Magic, Blick, Snake Eyes, Bonus, and recently Deuce. Like, you battled a lot of tough competition. Like, I just want to give you props for that, for just doing all of that.
Appreciate that, Lee. Appreciate that, Queen. For real. Like, my resume's solid. And besides Magic, outside of Magic, I don't think none of them dudes slouch. Like, ain't none of them dudes was coming to lose that battle. None of them. Bill Collector probably was at a disadvantage because he came and battled me on Wartown. Along with Snake Eyes, you feel me? Battling me on Wartown is probably like battling me on Bullpen times 2. So you feel me? Whoever comes to that, it gets crazy. But you know, the resume it speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. I don't duck no smoke. I don't. As long as it makes sense, you feel me? I'm there. You feel me? And throw Mac Myron on the list. That's another classic right there.
Yeah.
You feel me? I went to Tampa and beat Deuce in his hometown, in his backyard. You feel me? And that was in the process of me getting ready for Mac. It ain't just the battles that I take, it's the schedule that I be having sometimes too, like, that makes it like, all right, dude is wilding. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I took Bill Collector 3 battles in 3-week schedule. You feel me? The Carter Deans, I did that on 3 days prep. Like, a lot of people be understanding my schedule sometimes, and the performances that I deliver within that toughness of that schedule, I feel like that's a feat in itself that sometimes get overlooked. But it is, you feel me? Like, once I start, yeah, that's a fact. It's paying off already. You feel me? It's paying off already. Like, the conversations me and Gannick had, I'm not mad with how my 2021 finna look. You feel me? I can't be mad.
Now tell the people where they can find you on social media, my friend.
Find me everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Clone478. That's from Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. You can find me on the Facebook at Clone or my real. You feel me? I got the Gov on there, Tyrone Bascom. But anywhere you want to find me, Clone478, and also shop with the merch at clone478.com. The website is up. You can shop your Wartown merch, your 478 merch. All my battles are posted on my website. All my music, you feel me, that I've been dropping on iTunes, all that. People don't even know that I got the music game on. But, you know, they finna find out this shit. I'm emptying out. Yeah, that's
put
a
me
fact,
on,
Lisa.
Ghost. Put me on. Teach me the game, Ghost.
I got you. Just rock with me. You already been rocking this long. Just rock with me. I got you.
I got you. Well, I appreciate you coming on my show tonight. Like, I appreciate it for real.
Salute to the last ball. Like you said, you always been supporting. You always been there. You feel me? Like, always. I be peeping. You feel me? Even Twitter, everywhere. You feel me? Like, you everywhere. Some of these people never. Feel me? Like, salute. Definitely appreciate you for having me. And, you know, I'll be back again after we put in some more work this year. You dig?
That's right. All right, well, you have a good night, sweetheart. You be good. And I'm on the lookout. I'm watching for you.
You do the same, Queen. That's a fact. This week, January 23rd, it'll be streaming on Caffeine probably Monday. So that'll be on the 25th, 7 p.m. on Caffeine. Bullpen Battles, Clone versus 7J. And also, don't forget War of Words. Go ahead and cop the VOD. If you're not going to be able to make it, January 30th, we got A-War versus Riggs, rapgrid.com, War of Words. Salute to the last bar. Salute you, Miss Lisa. Y'all follow me at Clone478, and y'all be safe out there. Word.
Well, we just had an amazing interview with my boy Chloe, ATL. You already know what time it is. Like, that was lit. And I appreciate him. Like I said, a lot of people don't know, like, I be in the background with a lot of shit. I don't be out there saying, hey, I know this person, that person, that person. It's just that love. You can show love to somebody on the low and it transcends, you know what I'm saying? And people remember. So I appreciate Cone for, coming on the show tonight. That was amazing. Like I said, I got chosen. He was sitting on the line. My interview ran a little bit longer than expected. So I'm trying to get chosen back on here so we can have his interview. Because you don't want to miss out on this one either, y'all. So if y'all tuned in right now, please stay tuned in. If you're not, like the slogan says, get in tune. You already know. 1 second. We got to get it. We got to get it popping. While we're waiting, I do want to bring up my rising stars. This week I got 2 rising stars. You know what I'm saying? Because I pay attention to everything of battle rap, whether you're on the beat, you're not on the beat, you know what I'm saying, as far as rapping with beats or a cappella. I pay attention. And both of these people are very great at both. I want to shout out a female and I want to shout out a male. The first person is Misunderstood. It's MISS Understood. That's my girl from Queens, New York. Like, she has been doing her thing, like, and she's been putting on for the sisters with empowerment and loving yourself and doing what you're supposed to do to get your message out there. So salute to Misunderstood. She recently had a battle on the beat versus OG Piranha. So I mean, that's lit. Like I said, she did her thing in that one. And then her music, like her new music that's out right now, is featured on a Netflix special, the 40-year-old version. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's lit. Like, how many people can truly say, you know what, I got music that is on Netflix right now? How many people can say, yo, my music is on a movie right now? She can. And we got to give big ups to that. Because, like, it is not easy to be a female MC, whether you're battle rapping or you're just doing music or you're just in the culture itself. So salute to Misunderstood. She's one of the first people. I want to give her another shout out because she was one of the first people to donate to my podcast. That's love. I did 1 episode and she said, here you go, mama. Support for your podcast. And that's love. So salute to you, Misunderstood. The next person I want to shout out is Young L. Now, surprisingly enough, I got introduced to this guy last night. I was just on YouTube, just scrolling, and I was like, you know what? I support Verbal Warzone, and let me watch his battle. I love E Heart. Let me watch E Heart. And this guy was battling E Heart, and funny enough, it looked like that was E Heart's son. I was like, is she sonning her own son? Like, do we need to go viral world star this shit? But when I tell you, he was amazing. Even though he had to slip up in his second round, he was amazing. He was on point. And I've seen clips of him before, but I never knew the young man's name. And now that I've seen him again, I actually watched the full battle with him in it. Young L. He is from the up north area. I'm not for sure if he's from the Philly area or he's from the New York area, but he's from the area. So please get in tune with Young L. He had a battle with E Heart on Verbal Warzone. He did a battle with versus Smack God on Verbal Warzone. The Bull Bug who battled Jada Ray on Verbal Warzone. So I mean, he's had a lot of battles that I was not very known about, and he definitely got me off one battle. And even though he did not take the win, he got me hooked. And that's a win within itself, because you can have a battle where you don't win, but yet you gained a new fan or a new supporter. And I support the young man. I don't know how old he is. Like I said, he kind of young because he wear them skinny jeans. You know, them young men be wearing them skinny jeans. I know I sound that old when I say that. I say young man, but I'm almost 30, so young man, wearing them skinny jeans. Young L, salute to you. Salute to Verbal Warzone for putting you on and everything. Like I said, I'm about to hit Chosen right now because I'm like, he was in the chat and he went away. So I'm trying to make sure he come back in the chat. Chosen, go ahead and come on back in the chat. We about to get ready for you. We ready for you, my friend. All right. All right, he coming back in the chat. So now that we did the rising star, like I said, we done killed two birds with one stone while we was waiting. We did the clone interview. I know y'all love that. If you didn't catch it, it will be out by tomorrow night. Here we go. Here we go. We in here. We in here. Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Technology. Let me see. Button. Hit the button in the corner. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. Hold on. Let's see. Hit button in corner. Let me see. We're gonna get it together. Let me see. We're gonna get the audio together. Let me see. But in the corner. Unmute yourself. We gonna get it together, Lord. Unmute yourself. Check your text messages. We gonna get it together. It's all a process. It's all a process. You're gonna get it. Patience is a virtue. Oh, Lord. Can you hear me? Connect to the audio. Connect to the audio. Let me see. Let me throw something in the chat. Unmute yourself. We gonna get it. We're gonna get it together. Can't hear you. Turn on audio. We gonna get it. It's all a process. Okay. Oh, I think he almost there.
Tap to speak. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Did you tap on the mic?
Yeah, I got you.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
That's my first time. You gotta excuse the old guy. What's going on?
It's so good, baby. We just glad you're here.
All right. Last ball was good. Talk to me. What's good with you?
it is a pleasure to have you here. I mean, I've been trying to get this interview with you for a minute. You've been busy, but I understand because you never just be sitting down. You be on the go. Like when I talk to you, it be about 7 o'clock in the morning. I said, who is up at 7 o'clock in the morning?
That's working hours for me. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely working hours. We here now. We making it happen. I appreciate it.
That's right.
Thank you for having me, for real.
Yes, as we welcome Chosen for Verbal War Zone to the show. I just want to say thank you for coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to go ahead and get into the interview. I mean, first things first, what brought you into the battle rap world?
Wow. That's interesting. Well, I guess, what I mean, we always been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Even being, when I was younger, what I mean, always starting to rap and all that. The issue was you always try to outshine somebody. Even though when you was in a block party, we used to have block parties and stuff like that, and your goal was always to try to outshine the other MCs. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, even was a cipher, whatever you found yourself in, you wanted to be the man. Or that woman in that cipher. So you wanted to make sure, you did your thing. You know what I mean? People remembered you. So that battling spirit has always been there. That just for every rapper. You know what I mean? If you don't have that as a rapper, I don't even think you need to be rapping. It's just something that it ate in you. It comes with the territory. You know what I mean? So that's how, to say battling. Yeah, you know what I mean? People don't probably look at it and say, oh, that is like, because you say we ain't battling. No, y'all guys are trying to outperform each other. Each other. So it just, in essence, it just something that's born in you. And I just had it for me coming up being a rapper myself, you know what I mean? So that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, what I could say, what made you say, you know what, instead of just starting a rap league with everybody, how everybody is doing, what made you say, I'm going to do it just on the beat? Like, only. Like, what said, you know what, I'm only doing on the beat battles? Was it just because of what you came, like what you grew up with, or was you like, you know what, I'm going to be different? Because I'm going to be honest, when I first started coming to New York, the first show I really came to, it was Boss Chick Rain hosting your shit. Your boy Clip was performing. I seen Band in the Boogie. Like it was a lit situation. I said, niggas in New York be down the beat. Like you was doing something different. So like, did you do that just to be a standout, or was you like, you know what, that's just in me, I gotta do the battles on the beat?
Well, I'm gonna give you a little quick story with that. Shout out to my boy King Sprite. You know what I mean? I'm gonna first say, let me backtrack. First, shout out to 16 Bars Battle League, counseling and them, right? So they was out there doing battle rap and all that. My boy King Sprite, he used to be under their league, and then he went to Trap House. Right. So he started battling on Trap House. To me, Sprite, he was all right, doing good there, but to me, I always felt that he was better MC because he always made a lot of music. So I always felt that he was better on the music side. Me going to the battle, supporting them and all that. So being in New York, it was like they came to me, Sprite went on a little vacation. My brother came to me like, yo, we gotta fill in what he was doing, because what he had done, he made the name Verbal War Zone, but he had an acapella. So the first battle Verbal War Zone really had was acapella. You know what I mean? It was 16 bars versus Verbal War Zone. This was before Show Off really took off. We had Bars McVeigh, Show Off, all these different guys on that card. But I'm not too sure what happened with that because I wasn't there with that event. So, Sprite had to take a little vacation. So my brother came to me, was like, yo, man, we got to kind of continue this. I like, nah, I'm not going to do that because, to me, shout out to all the other leagues, especially We Go Hard. You had We Go Hard, Coliseum, Trap New York. You had Brooklyn Mike Club. You had Smack before he left. You had Queen of the Ring. You had RBE. You had UW. You had damn near all the major powerhouses in New York. Right. So to me, while it didn't make sense to try to compete against that, you understand what I'm saying? Because when everybody was already flocking to get on one of those type of leagues, to me, it was like a fighting cause, like to do that. So I just say, you know what, man? let's do it this way. You know what I mean? Because to me, this is what I'm used to. This is what I'm growing up with. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and, do it this way. At first it wasn't really received too well. It took a little while for us to get it. I was going to different events, showing love, showing my support. We go hard, different place up and down it. East Coast, just getting my face known, people seeing me. You know what I mean? By that time, I ain't really had that much grade like I had. It would stress you out a little something, but you know what I mean? It was just like, up and down, just showing my face, you know what I mean? People started to see me, like, yo, OG, what's going on? And, you know what I mean? Just talking, you know what I mean? And eventually we was able to pull off that card, and then, just a little time and effort, and it took it to try to see where we can somewhat get to a, a little point that where we at right now, you know what I mean? So we got a lot of work to still do, but, I thank God for where we at,
Yeah, definitely. Because from the time I seen y'all live to now, y'all have progressed so much, and I salute y'all because y'all been consistent. You haven't stopped. You've made different divisions for the South, for in Baltimore and Philly, and like you out branch, and that's what business is about. It's not being just one steadfast, it's out branching and getting your name out there. So I salute to you on that.
Thank you.
Now, your last card, I checked it out, was domestic situation. I mean, you had some legendary battles on there. You got like Mrs. Illwitted versus Butter, Jada Ray versus the Bull, Bug, E Hart versus Young L. I mean, how did y'all come up with these matches?
Well, I don't know. Like, that's a good question. I like, because we had a card. The first card I felt like that was our real breakout card to introduction to the world was one called World War One. And we had that. That's the one with Bill Collector, Dre Dennis, and all them.
Oh yeah.
You better as a fat nigga. Everybody
yes.
That with Cortez.
Viral. That went viral.
Exactly, I went viral. So that kind of put us, in a situation where we to be. Then we had another big card where it had some, we had Official when she first came back. You know what I'm saying? That was her first battle on her return. We had her battle in E Hart. You know what I mean? So we started, talking to the females at that time. And what happened was before we had that card, domestic situation lined up, before really Smack had the SmackDown had the Queen of the Throne, the one of the recent one that the females just had. But we kept it yeah, exactly, because we kind of kept it under wraps, you know what I mean? Because we didn't really want issues with it, but we kept it under wraps because at that time I was saying, like, you know what, the females wasn't really getting a burn like that until they actually made that card. Females with female battle rap was kind of like stagnant for a second, you know what I mean? So we kind of, let's reach out to some of these girls, but we want to get the ones that we know can rap.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to play games. We wanted the one that we knew. Like, I didn't want to have to be like, yo, send me some footage, send me something you did on beat. No, you already showed what you could do, and we already know what you can do. So we went with that. And, I try not to, book matches where, Queen of the Ring on Queen of the Ring or URL versus URL. I give them their respect because I know those type of battles can happen on their platform.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So out of respect for, people that's bigger than you, you give them that respect. And I don't stay away from the matches unless it's like a rematch and they have no problem with it. Then I feel like we should have no problem. It's a different type of lane. It's a rematch. So on that circumstances, I would probably do that. But just out of, concern for, respect for the other league, I wouldn't do it. And we just reached out to the ladies and it was daytime and, you know what I mean? And they came with this. So obviously we already worked with E-Hard already before. And I think, as more and more we deal with people, more and more people see that we straight up. A lot of people will, come to me and be like, yo, Chosen, they like, yo, my name get around like, yo, Chosen's a good dude, solid man, solid businessman. You ain't got no issues with your bread if he promise you something. It's there. So, people start talking and that's how, one by one, people seeing this, oh, Official dealt with him before. Oh, E-Hart dealt with him. Okay, this person dealt with him. That person dealt with him. Okay, they had people up there. So obviously this guy got to be official then.
Right.
One relationship at a time. That's how it works. And that's how, thank God, open the doors. Had the ladies come up there and do their thing. We had other battles, but because of COVID, certain situations couldn't happen. We wasn't going to jeopardize, the other acts, you know what I'm saying, for coming in and, and jeopardize everybody in the building that happened to come up. So the other one didn't happen. The issue like Shayna Ashley versus Casino PA, that was supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Another battle that was supposed to happen that didn't happen was Lady Caution versus HB, but that is scheduled to be redone already.
Okay.
Charisma and Bandana Boogie, that didn't happen for some reasons, but that's actually be scheduled to be happen. Actually, Shayna battle and all that is scheduled to be happen too, but we just want to wait for the right cards for that to happen for the one that did. So we're not going to cheat the fans on what they supposed to get. It's just that, we got to wait for the right situations and the right card. We just don't want to put them on anything. You know what I mean?
Make it make sense. I feel you.
Exactly.
Now your next card is Man Down Sniper Division 6, which is January 30th, which is a card of all one rounders. Why did you make it like that?
Well, not all one rounders. What it is, okay, we have a process. It's something like, for lack of a better term, I want to say PG. And what it is like Sniper Division is like you get one shot only. And half the card, and like we have a system, like the first time you come on Verbal Warzone, we give you a one rounder. We let you do your thing. If you do good on that one rounder, then you come back for your second time, which is a 3-rounder.
Right.
Most of these guys are we've been blessed to get guys that that love battle rap, but they not necessarily want to engage in it full-fledged on the acapella side, but they watch it and they enjoy it, but they're more music centered. And so we get those type of guys, into it. You know what I mean? Eventually they'll probably go full-fledged or whatever they do, because we try to encourage them to dabble in both or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But they come on this side, and it's like once they do the one rounder, they do good, so they get the second round. So what happened is most of these guys are getting their second time up. So that's how we're going to see if they make the roster or not. Now, some of these guys that already is coming in already, they already already been through the process. We just make a couple of matches just to hype up the card, because half the card was called Man Down, because Man Down is the guys who already on a roster, but there's a couple rosters we made, and then Sniper Division is the guys that's new. So half the card is 3-rounders, half the card is 1-rounders. We have battles on there that's not even mentioned on the card, but they may after. It's like 23 battles, 24 battles. But if Verbal Warzone, because it's on beat, it goes by really quick. There's you know what I mean? It's not like none of that pausing and stuff like that. So like half the card, like I said, maybe about 12 battles, maybe is 1-rounders, you know what I'm saying? So they'll go by real quick. And then the 3-rounders is like a regular card, you know what I mean? So, you account for your backouts and all that.
Yep. That's how Dre Dennis. That's how Dre Dennis do, because he be having a trillion battles on one fucking card.
Exactly. I mean, hey, listen, when you do this a while, you kind of how to do it with some probability that you're going to have some people to back out. So you still want to be able to give the people their money's worth for what they paid for. So we try to overstack it. I mean, God bless everybody, hard they come, but I've never been to one where everybody actually showed up. You know what I mean? Except for, 1 or 2 cars, but it's kind of rare. But, I'm praying everybody show, but, we always we hope for the best, we look forward for the worst. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, I know you, King Sprite, and Butt on the Block, y'all be making magic with this league. Like, what made y'all all join forces together to make the league? Because I know you said you and Sprite started, but what made you bring Butter onto the team?
Well, okay, put it like I'm gonna keep it real as possible. When we first was really coming up, I mean, you was there when you, like you said, you came to the clip and Bandana Boogie. The only way I can really say it that makes sense is biblically. They say that a prophet is not accepted in his own hometown. And to be honest with you, New York wasn't really open arms and welcome to us like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So if you notice, a lot of the Philly guys, even a cappella, they always sound like they rapping on a beat anyway, even when they a cappella.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I had this one guy named Ghost, salute to my man Ghost. You know what I mean? He down in Florida, but he still battle rapping down in Florida now. But he introduced me to Butter and them, and Butter came, you know what I'm saying? Butter was a solid dude, so he was rapping all the time. And I reached out to Butter, talked to him, and, you know, Butter, you know, brung more and more people from Philly. And it was just like from there, once the Philly crowd started really accepting us and started seeing what we was doing, it seemed like New York started like, oh shit, started paying attention. But like, and it was like, yo, damn, we was telling y'all this from the door. Like, why y'all ain't accept us from the door? But, you know what I mean? Listen, either way they do now, whatever, I'm still glad. But, you know, that's why, you know, Bud and them came through. So I got to salute them, you know what I'm saying? Because he do his thing. You know, he's always working hard. You know, he's always on different leagues, RBE, Dre Dennis, you know what I'm saying? So he always throw his own, you know, with us because we have the different branches. So, you know, that's my way of saying, yo, listen, man, I respect what you did. I respect what y'all do for me. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm gonna let y'all have your own branch. You know, of course, you know what I'm saying, represent what we doing, but you know, give y'all a chance to make some money out of it. You know what I mean? Because
that's right.
I respect what you did. So that's me. I'm trying to show love. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Now, a few months back, I remember seeing you on Champion. Like, how was that experience?
Wow, that was crazy, yo. That was crazy, man. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Jay Black for having me on there. But I'm gonna definitely shout out Mickey Fats for that one. Mickey Fats was definitely the plug for that. He was detrimental in helping me get up there because he was on that card at the time. And you know, Mickey was like, you know, he loved what we was doing because he was a fan of it when he watched it. He loved the concept. You know, Mickey Fats is definitely a real artist, and he's, you know, heavy into music. Anybody that know Mickey Fats, and he was like, yo, listen, I'm going to help you out. We need to put more eyes on it. And I went up there, you know, Harry. That's a funny story. You know, I would have blown it up a little bit, but yeah, later for it. It's not really nothing bad, but I went up there, I'm all dressed up and all that. I'm like, yeah, man, you know, exactly. You know, I'm like, yo, this dude, Jay Black, he'll be like, he gonna be sharp and all that. I get there, he got like hat. I'm like, oh, come on, I ain't got to dress like this. He like, man, you overdressed. You trying to come here and shine. Like, yeah, we were just sitting there laughing and joking, man. They were sitting after the interview, man. We sitting there playing PlayStation. So, man, he's a good dude, man. Yeah. And he said, yo, man, just because you was up here, yo, expect this and this and this to happen. And man, that man never lied, man. As soon as I left there, after that interview went up, man, it was like boom, out of nowhere, 1,800 subscribers, like out of nowhere, on the strength of him. And people were like, yo, I'm here because of Jay Black. So I'm humble about that man. He's doing a good thing over there with URL. You know what I mean? He's like one of the biggest voices in our culture right now, you know what I mean? When he says something, and you know, people respect him because he put in that work, you know what I mean? So it was an honor for me to get up there and talk and be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm up here, you know what I mean? So it was just humbling, man, humbling.
That's what's up. Now, would you see yourself in the future, like going back, like to doing Champion, like doing commentary, or that's your lane, like doing commentary?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I would do right now. You know, I'm just trying to get the league to be, you know, a little bit more noticed. You know what I'm saying? That's more my focus right now. That's more the goal. And we getting there, but you know, slowly but surely. You know, I think a lot of people mess with Verbal Warzone, but is, you know, what it is. I think in the beginning, a lot of people thought that we was going to constantly have all the top tier people always coming. You know what I mean? And not the thing. We didn't want to be like, people would be accused of people saying that these guys don't have their own roster or they didn't have their own talent. So we stressed of making sure that we went out. Our major thing is trying to get our own talent, you know, and we would definitely bring the top tiers in, you know, here and there if they want to come. A lot of them, I mean, you'd be surprised how many you're going to see coming up this year. There's a lot of them that, you know, reached out to us, you know, just a matter of, you know, the numbers, you know what I'm saying? And getting everything right. You're going to see a lot of them coming up within this year, next year. You know, there's a lot of top tiers going to be coming here soon because we know they love what we're doing, you know what I mean? And, you know, some of them is, you know, musicians. So, you know, we're going to have some surprises coming up this year. You know what I mean?
Yes, definitely. Sir. Because I know you had told me y'all actually is having a card every month this year. If I heard you right?
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? We got, the running down to the record that we have so far. We have this month, Man Down. That's the 30th of this month, the last Saturday of this month. Then next month we in Philly. It's called a car called Barricade. I think that's the February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? Because I think that's a 3-day weekend there. But if we don't have it a 3-day card, but we know we having a 1 day, a card on that day. So that's Saturday. Then the next one right after that, we're gonna be in Baltimore for a car named Genocide with Rebel Warzone South. There we in the mix of getting a car done for the Midwest. We don't have the name for that yet, but that's in the works right now. We're working on that. Then we have we're working on a 2-on-2 car for June, July. Then I'm gonna try to get, as I'm gonna reach out to you, a couple other people, you know what I'm saying, and try to get them on a quick card before I get another card out. Philly got stuff already in the line, so we pretty much already working already. But to I'm gonna say September. Already we have some already filled up to September every month. Some of them will probably be doubled up. But right now it's definitely those 3 are the ones that's up and coming. The other one and the one in Midwest is definitely the next one that's going to be revealed coming up within a matter of weeks.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Now I want to know from you, because I know you said you got a lot of top tiers and a lot of surprises this year. If they're not coming up on this year's card, what is your dream battler on your league, or what's your dream match that you would like to see on your league?
I have like 2 of them, but the one I want to fulfill for the fans, because every time they always ask for this, and I think it's rightfully so, Cortez versus Bill Collector. Because those 2 had the first breakout out of all of we consider top tiers. Them 2 had the biggest battles up on there. Cortez when he battled Butter, that went viral. And when he, Bill Collector and Dre Dennis, of course, that was viral. So a lot of people been requesting for that battle. You know what I mean? So we definitely want, at some point, we're going to definitely try to make that happen for people, because that's what they definitely been asking for. Now, my dream battle would definitely be, if it's not a problem, if I can book it, I would love to get like Lux, and but I know they about to battle, but that's crazy. That would be fire. Lux and Daylight, the battle won't be.
Oh my God, that would be retarded.
That would be retarded. Yes, that would be retarded. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. I'm all right a little bit.
You're gonna break the meter off of YouTube. Right, you're gonna break the meter off YouTube. It's gonna be too many views. You're gonna be like in the millions and millions right now.
Yeah, I mean, them guys is fantastic. Gonna be separate. You know what I mean? There's a couple of people I know that. If God blesses, we get some investors, man. If anybody looking at this, man, they might want to, invest in Verbal Wars, sponsor, holla at us, man. We definitely gonna try to use your money to best interest. You know what I'm saying? What you would like us to see and do, we would definitely invest in that, man. Help us out. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Those battles would be ideal for us, but we definitely gonna, work them. Eventually as time come and, God give it to us. We, if it's meant for us, we'll have it. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, from your opinion, your perspective, do you think a lot of battle rappers need to battle on a beat just so they can really say, I'm bar heavy, or I can really rap? Because there's a lot of people that can battle rap, but they really can't rap. So do you feel like battling on the beat solidifies you as a rapper?
Well, let me put it this way, right? The essence of you be called, a rapper, the reason why you started rapping to begin with is because, you wanted to make music, or you was to a beat. So that's your fundamentals. If you really can't do that in the essence, I don't want to say it.
You can say that can't rap.
I don't want to say it to downgrade it, because I love acapella. But to me, it would be more like spoken word, like a poet. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like a poetical form, which is a little bit more harder because these guys do a little bit more into it. Their thought patterns is sick. Not everybody can be a successful and elite battle rapper on an acapella level. So I'm not gonna play games and try to slight that. But I think what happened is a lot of people got into battle rap because they first objective was, let me try to get my name up. And from there, I can try to make my music, put my music out. And what happens is a lot of people with anything, they got just caught up into that world.
Right.
And they never really tried to get back into the music. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing was, battle rappers couldn't make music. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole thing. And now you're starting to see more, you know, you got the Surf albums who did good. You have Daylight album doing good. You got multiple battle rappers who albums are really doing good in our eyes. And it's like right now is actually the best time for independent artists because you can see all these Pop Smokes, 6ix9ine, all these guys, and 504, all these guys was independent. You know what I'm saying? And they're really doing big numbers without big labels. So right now it's ideal for battle rappers to really start to push their music and really get back into their craft. So they were so much, you know, the one thing I could like about Verbal Warzone, it makes you be able to do everything in one take.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Perform, rap, and stay on the beat.
In one take.
Yes. We go run it over, do it over.
Exactly. No,
if you lost it, you better get it back.
Exactly. You know, or punch me in. Nah, it's none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but all fairness, like we try to give people like one do-over. It's one do-over for the whole battle. So let's say, start that over again. All right, we give you that one. But if you try it again, you ain't getting that one. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get that one because I want people to shine. But I think that's where Verbal Warzone can help some people, like let them see where they, where they missing at and help them get back their skills to be able to go into the studio. Because as you know, studio time is money. Time is money. Yeah. So if you can start to go up in there and bang 5, 6, 7 songs out while doing it one take, you save yourself a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I go to the studio, I pay for 2 hours. That's it. I got like 3, 4 songs. I don't got time to be sitting around here writing. Nigga, I write at the crib. So when I get in that booth, it's time to work.
Exactly. So you got everything memorized. So I think that helps, Verbal Warzone will help just on that level alone. You know what I mean? Plus also at the same time, let's say the A&Rs is watching, which we hope that A&Rs will get to the point where they're watching Verbal Warzone. They can watch you and say, well, listen, I've seen Miss Lisa on this type of beat. I've seen her on this beat, on this type of beat. There is no beat really that she really can't catch. So guess what? Let me try to talk to her, holler at her, scoop her up, because I know whatever beats that we feel that she did the best on, we can give her those type of beats to come up with a good album. Because they had a chance to already assess who you are, assess what you can do. And I think sometimes with acapella battle rap, these rappers are very good in what they do, but you still don't get the sense of what they can do on beat.
Exactly. That's all I was saying. Yeah. Some of these motherfuckers I done heard, I'm gonna be honest, they can't rap, but to each his own. That's what my mama say.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So I'm not, like I said, I would never slight that because, that's definitely what it is. I enjoy it. But, I just, me being an older, guy, I would love for guys to, especially my people, what I'm saying? I want them to succeed in what they're trying to do. More of us succeed. That's another one that's not in the street trying to be negative. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So you can get back onto that and really hone your skills and craft your skills and get back to that, then, it's all love.
Absolutely. Now, tell the people where they can find you or follow you or Verbal Warzone on social media. Because I know you're not on Facebook right now, but I know you're on Instagram. So tell the people where they can find you on Instagram or Twitter right now, or your league on Instagram or Twitter.
Okay, definitely. To follow me per se, chosen_OG on Instagram and Twitter. On my Facebook is Be Light, but I will be back. I just wanted to take a sabbatical on Facebook because sometimes it just go a little bit too crazy. So, too much. So sometimes you need to just clear your head and come back to it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But it's Be Light, but on that. To watch the league, the league zone is Verbal Warzone 18 on Twitter and Verbal _war_zone_ on Instagram, and Verbal War Zone on Facebook. You know what I mean? So we keeping it kind of somewhat. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely get in tune. Well, I appreciate you doing this interview with me tonight. Like, I know it's a time out your day, but you already know I show love and give love. Like, in the words of B City, love is love. That's what I always say.
Definitely, we gonna get you up there. We gonna get you up there. We got you. I got you in mind. We already talked already.
Yes, sir.
You and Miss Tosh, we just got to get the situation right. Where we gonna do it at? You know what I'm saying? And from there, I definitely want to do that. So everybody, your fans is definitely gonna get to see you work.
Yes.
You put your foot in your mouth. If you gonna put your foot in your mouth or not, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think you're gonna do that because you come from a different cloth. I've been watching you for a while, so we cool. So it's not like it's the first time me and you talk. We cool from a while ago. So
a minute.
Exactly. So I don't want people to feel, this is like this. Nah. This is relationships that have been established for years. I know you for years there. So salute. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful night, baby.
Definitely. You too, Queen. Thank you. Salute. All right. Goodbye. All right. How you leave?
Well, you heard it first. You know what I'm saying? We had chosen the OG from Verbal War Zone. So he was on the show tonight, and I appreciate him so much for doing my show, for speaking about his league, about stuff that's coming up, what's going on. If you're not in tune, just like the slogan say, baby, hashtag get in tune, because you're with Miss Lisa, and we're on the Last Bar podcast. Now, before we even go, I was going to do a little bit of a segment. I might skim through it a little bit because we is kind of running a little past the show. My segment called DIB, which is drama and battle rap. Now, I'm not TMZ of female battle rap or just in battle rap, but I do want to bring up a few things I've heard online, seen online right now. Gaddis called out K-Shine. What the fuck is up? Are we gonna get it booked or not, Smack? Because I'm trying to see it on Kings versus Queen 2. What's up, Smack? You always say I'm out of gunner. What's up, Smack? I need Gaddis versus K-Shine. Book it. Next thing, DNA called out Holmesy and a few other rookies. Now, Holmesy was like, what the fuck? Now, my question to Holmesy is, are you going to take it or not? DNA called you out. So, what the fuck is up? Now, I know DNA has done a lot and took a break, and now it's coming back. But in my own words, as your friend, don't be stupid, nigga. He just battled Geechee Gotti, Vixen Assassin. He about to battle, who the hell DNA about to battle? Al. Honey, you better take that battle. So, Holmes, God, if you're watching, if you're not watching, somebody need to share this clip to him and let him know you need to take on DNA and show niggas what the fuck he's talking about. Show them what Jersey's talking about. Show them what Loud Boys is talking about. Tell them and tell the world that Holmes the God is still here. Regardless what happened in the last matches, you're still here. So you heard it first on my show. Holmes the God, get DNA the fuck out of here. You heard it. Next thing, I've seen Yoshi G up to her trolling ways again. She's called out Contour. She's came for 40 bars, but 40 bars has dismissed her as an afterthought. Even Jazz Rapper said, can you please stop tagging me and shit? So I don't know if she's trying hard to get these battles, but I'm gonna let you know something now, big girl. You not gonna get them damn battles. You're not gonna get it. You was blessed to give Tori though, because Tori was trying to get her face back after that chess match. It's not going to be an easy, okay, book it to get 40 bars and to get Jazz. Jazz don't come outside for everybody. You got to be somebody and it got to make sense. So you might want to just lost cause when it comes to Jazz the rapper. She's not going to battle you, Yoshi G. 40 bars, you better offer 40 the fucking bag on the bag, baby girl. Because she's not going to battle you. Contour, Couture don't even be coming outside paying attention to niggas. Couture is like that nosy nigga that peek out the window like, are they doing stupid shit? All right, look at her. Whatever. Like she's watching you like a peasant. Stop coming for Couture, she's not gonna battle you. Stop coming for 40, she won't battle you. Stop coming for Jazz, it will never happen. That's just my opinion on that. Last thing of the drama, there was trouble in the Cave Gang today. Well, yesterday. This past week, Lady Caution and Queen, aka Miss Body Moore, had a few words with each other. I mean, in my opinion, I want to know from the people that's watching, people that's watching the after, do you feel like because Caution is now the first lady of Cave Gang, or I guess a lady of Cave Gang, that she should speak on it, or she should let Tay Rock speak on it because he is a person who put her in Cave Gang? Because I mean, I didn't hear about him dismissing her out of the cave, but we know that Lady Caution is in the cave. So I don't have trouble in the Cave Gang, but I mean, Tay Rock always fix it. So I mean, I ain't gonna worry on it. Like I said, Rock is a very stand-up guy, and he's not gonna let no bullshit arise between the females. So we'll know on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z when it comes to that department. But I want to make some announcements before I get the fuck out of here. News, the Crucibles are finally fucking back. About fucking time, Smack. We've been waiting. I went to the fucking Crucibles on the South Division, and I've been waiting, but I've seen the flag with my boy J2 on it, so salute to my boy J2. Also, I got an interview with J2. If you ever watched it, please watch it. Please watch it, because I always get the best interviews. Okay? Watch that. J2 is on the next round of the Crucibles. The Crucibles are back. Stay on tune for that. Stay in tune for that, because it's going down. And Smack is not playing with niggas. Also, congratulations to Shuni the rapper and Fettuccine 20. Those are my peoples on their baby, on their bundle of joy, Dallas. And it was crazy how Kawinky did another actual industry rapper, I think in Yellow Breezy or Yellow Beezy, whatever the fuck his name is, had a baby the same day, named the baby the same thing. I said, this is crazy, but it is what it is. The world has one way of doing things, but salute to them and their beautiful baby girl. Last thing, I'm gonna just leave us on like a little cliffhanger, kind of like what we're gonna talk about in the next card. Smack's new card, volume 7, I believe. What's your thoughts on it? Because you know we got Tay Rock and A-Verb and DNA and Av and a few other battles. So when we come back, this battle is gonna already been happening. So I want to know, what did y'all think of these matches, and did they actually live up to the hype? We'll see in the next episode of the Dragon Ball Z site. Now we'll find out on the next episode of the Last Bar podcast with your girl Miss Lisa 919, Bull City, Carolina. We in here. Also, I'm gonna throw out some announcements for myself. If you haven't been paying attention to my social media, I'm actually battling on Cleveland bar for bar card coming up next month, the return card. Please check that out, because Cedar Side Mall has some crazy matches up on there. And if you're not in tune with bar for bar battle league, please get in tune right now. Also, I'm booked on another card, co-main event shit. You already know what time it is. Me, Miss Lisa versus Niecy Brown, a girl who's gonna die, but it's okay because God made it that way. And I'm gonna co-main event. The main event of that card is B Magic versus Zigzag. For my boy, my brother Jay Rome, his card, the lock-in. Please, please, please hit that nigga up and get your fucking tickets. It's a private event, private location. And we doing it small because it is COVID-19. We gotta be careful, ladies and gentlemen. We do not want to get sick. I seen Jazz rapper say she had to get well from getting over COVID-19. Please, let's be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Please do that. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to see these crazy matches, between me and Niecy Brown, B Magic and Zigzag. Please, please, please get your tickets. Hit up J Rome on Facebook right now or on IG. That's JAY Rome ROME. Get your tickets right now because it's a Cash App thing. Put your name say your name, and then when you get to the door, say, yo, here's my Cash App shit. I'm the one that bought the ticket, and you in the building. If you ain't got that shit, bitch, you gonna be knocking outside that motherfucking door because J. Rome not letting your ass in. I'm gonna tell you that now. And also, I got another battle coming up. I'm going on the West Coast, but I'm not gonna promote that just yet. I want to make sure everything is in order. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to promote none of it ain't in order, but I will be making my way to the West Coast. Finally, I've been trying to get to the West Coast for a while, so be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? This is book, baby. In the words of my new hashtag, I'm booked regardless. And if you don't know where that came from my Face Off with Niecy Brown, which is dropping soon. Also support because it's going to be dropping on the Rabbit Hole podcast. Support. They supported me. I'm supporting them. So Rabbit Hole podcast, they are dropping all the face-offs from this upcoming card soon on YouTube. Please be on the lookout for that. Even if you don't know what to look up, you know how to spell rabbit and you know how to spell hole. Put this shit together and say podcast. I know your mama's taught you that. Okay? So we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. I ain't gonna hold y'all niggas for long because shit, we got shit to do. We got money to make. We got work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's like 2:30 at night. But I appreciate y'all checking in tonight to the last bar podcast with your girl, Miss Lisa. Salute to my homie, my bro, Clone, for coming on the show tonight, giving me an exclusive interview, doing his thing. And like I said, love is love always for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never stop supporting no matter how big I get in this game or how many people know my name. I'm going to always show support and love. So salute to my brother, Clone, for that. Salute to Chosen from Verbal War Zone for giving me an exclusive interview. I appreciate you, brother, for that. Salute to the OG of the game. You already know what time it is. And you already know you're with the best of the Carolinas, Miss Lisa. 919 Boy City, Carolina, the last bar podcast. We up out of here. Peace.